So I did West Africa for music. So just like we've been learning a lot of the different types of instruments that can be used in music, we're gonna focus more on the type of instruments that are used in different places and how those instruments, and along with different other musical elements, it comes together to create a form of music. In this case, West African music. This is West Africa.
What does West mean? I've heard Kanye. Is that?
Yeah, same thing. Okay, hold on. Aha, here we go. All right, so music notes. Get it? Like notes, but like notes.
Oh.
Okay, so West African songs are polyrhythmic, which means there are multiple different rhythms within the songs. So 2 or more conflicting rhythms that are coming together, and they're layered, and you're hearing a lot of different layers, and it's all creating this one song. Kind of sounds like a jumble, but it actually creates really great music. So the most common of these polyrhythmic forms is hemiola is what we're gonna call it, yeah. So a hemiola is where there's 3 beats placed over two other beats, and that is again the layering of the 2 different rhythms coming together to create the song. So throughout West Africa, this is the most common form of rhythm that is used, and the way that that's created is very specifically created by a certain type of instrument. So this type of instrument is percussion. Woo! Super exciting. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. In order to have you guys remember the instruments better, we're gonna use our hands to kind of act out what the instruments are so that you'll remember when you are taking a quiz and trying to figure out what those instruments are. I know on our last music quiz, remembering the instruments was kind of hard. All right, so for tambourines, I want everyone to take their hand and go shake and clap. Great. So pretending you're holding a tambourine, you'd shake it and then hit it with your hand. For cymbals, you're going to take your 2 hands and clap. Clap. Great. And then sticks, I want you to take your 2 fingers and hit, tap, tap, tap. Great. All right, and then the shakir, is this guy right here. We'll get to him in a little bit, but in order to use your hand to do it, we're just going to go like this, and we're going to go. Great. All right, and then drums, I want everybody to take their hands and they can pat on their knees and go drums, drums. Good. All right, so this guy, the shakir, is a very, very commonly used instrument in West African music. It is made of a dried out gourd, and after the gourd is completely dried, they add the beads around the outside kind of in a skirt form so it can move, and then they'll usually add some color to it so that it's a very pretty instrument, and the music is made by shaking the gourd and moving the beads on it. Alright, so we are actually going to take a little break and everyone can try using the shakir. Great job. All right, so another very commonly used instrument in West African music is the drum. So, and the talking drum. The talking drum is very unique because it's used to match the pitch of the voices that are singing or talking while the drum is being used. So another instrument that is very commonly used in many different types of world music is the body. Really big part of West African music is that every song is also accompanied by dancing and lots of movement. So they use their feet and their hands for clapping, and I think that's a cool thing to remember about music, is that that's something that's connected in all parts of the world, because we all use our different body parts to add to the music that we're listening to or to dance to it. All right, so we are going to do a little Kahoot to see if we can remember some of the things. So I want everyone to get into pairs, and we'll do teams. So you two, and you'll be a team. And I'll get the Kahoot ready. I didn't even think about it. We'll be on a team. Or, I mean, actually, you guys could do it on your own. What do you want? It's only 4 questions.
Got it. On your own. Have 13.
All right, yeah, then just do it with her. All right. We are going to also listen to some music from West Africa while we're doing our Kahoot.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
What's the game name?
The game code is...
This music's fun.
What are we doing? Are we doing classic?
Yes.
Cool, great. Here we go.
5, 5, 8, 5, 4, 4, 5.
Look at their pumpkins. Aww. Halloween. Oh,
Dust.
yeah, we're not playing that music anymore. Sure. All right. It's just 4, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, how? Okay. All right, here we go. See how much we were paying attention. Which instrument is used in traditional West African music?
Oh, wait.
Come on, Shelby! Let's go, Shelby! Come on!
All right.
Come on, Shelby!
All right. Next question. True or false? Percussion is the instrument used most often in West African music.
I'm right behind Shelby.
All right. Yes, the answer is true. I didn't realize I should probably be saying them out loud. All right. Next question. West African songs are polyrhythmic. What does that mean? Something's interesting. All right. So they should be 2 or more conflicting rhythms.
What's the
It's a
difference
little bit
between-
confusing because some of the answers are a little similar, but it's just that was the specific wording. All right, last question. What is the polyrhythmic structure where the 3 beats are played over 2 beats in the same space? All right,
Ooh.
good. If you answered Heniola, that is the correct answer.
Come on, Shelby!
Congratulations, Shelby. You answered correct. All right. Okay, so we learned about West African music today. For homework, I want you...
8 minutes.
Well, I could do 10, right? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, some things that we learned about West African music today is that West African music is polyrhythmic. Can anyone tell me what polyrhythmic is? Taylor.
Multiple conflicting rhythms.
Yes. How many? Can it be 1 or no?
See, 2.
Two or more. Yeah. Great job. All right. Can anyone tell me what a hemiola is?
3 rhythms over 2?
Yeah. Great job. And then, can anyone showing the hand movements that we practice show me some of the instruments that West African music uses? Does anyone remember?
We can all do one.
Yeah, just do one.
Jenna?
Sticks. Great job.
Mm.
Shakir. Yeah. Okay. Tambourine.
Ooh.
Sticks. Good. Another one we had was cymbal. Great job. All right. So for homework, what you guys are going to do is you're going to go home and I want you to pick different things around the house, and you can use your feet or you can use a pot and a pan, and I want you to try to create more than one beat at once and work on using different rhythms together to try to make something that sounds like a song. And I want you to write about what you used and how that experience was for you, using different things that kind of sound conflicting but making them into a song. And that will be kind of like you making your own style of West African music. All right.